television programs to announce that an attack on the state could be imminent and people should take shelter in their basements. But as soon as the threat was announced to be a false alarm, which was like 38 minutes later, it seems many residents took the opportunity to go online.
Right back to beating it.
To relieve some tension.
Right back.
But I wonder, I wish they would put what people were looking up, because on Pornhub, they all have categories.
Yeah.
You know, so
when they went back.
Right.
What was their first thing?
You know what I would put? I would put like MILF, amateur, Cold War bunker.
Good for you.
That's what I would put.
Here's what I'm telling you. The statistic that's more important
right.
is the few people that stayed on the site during what they thought were their last moments on Earth. Right. What did they click next?
Right. I would put Cougar, Last Woman on Earth, Nuclear Holocaust.
No, you want it to be topical? No.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
No,
you want your last thing on Earth to be like, oh, I got to be topical.
No. I like my porn.
It's Christmas. I got to watch Christmas porn.
No, I like my porn to be in the moment.
No.
No, I like it in the moment.
This is your last session
right.
for the rest of your life.
Right.
And you're going to try and be in the topical moment? No.
Because if the missiles are dropping, I want to imagine that I'm having sex with the MILF.
No, you go for your all-time favorite porn star.
Really?
In your last moments on Earth.
Nah, I don't have... No, I hate famous porn stars. I don't like them. I like the amateur stuff.
I don't care for that answer. No. Why would you do like that runs counter to your entire personality? Because you can get help from a professional,
right,
or from some lunatic behind a strip mall,
right,
and you're choosing the lunatic behind the strip mall.
No, because the amateur could be the neighbor next door.
Yeah,
okay. Which is hot.
My girlfriend,
and I stand a much better chance of meeting her than I do, some big porn star.
See my girlfriend's new tits? She got them done by the Little Caesars. Not too bad. I got about 30% off. Yeah, one's in the east and one's in the west. What are you talking about? You go to a professional. Go to a doctor.
Look.
With a receptionist and everything.
Don't cock block me, all right? With my porn. All right?
Fine, man.
I know what I like.
You do bunker, lady.
I know what I like.
And it's such a specific thing. There's going to be 3 of them. They're all going to be dented up ladies.
I like what I know.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's all I'm saying.
You want to know more about Florida? I mean, porn?
Yeah, do I?
Florida. Hawaii checked in, right? Florida says porn is
It's warm weather places. All these warm weather places love a good porn.
They do. Florida is saying porn is a health risk. From the Orlando Sentinel, the state could declare pornography a public health risk that needs education, research, and policy changes to protect Floridians. This according to a resolution overwhelmingly approved by a House committee on Thursday.
This changes. I have plans to move down there eventually. Mm-hmm. This changes everything.
That would, right?
That changes everything.
I think with Florida...
Honey, unpack the bags.
If Florida's going to get together a House committee to approve things,
right,
to talk about things, to get some change and do some things right, this would be probably at the bottom of the list if I were in charge.
Florida has a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Florida has a lot of work to do after the hurricanes, so there's some rebuilding to do. They need to shore up the land. There's sinkholes all over Florida.
My God, man, the
sinkholes are just opening up all over Florida.
Yeah, you leave here like, right? I'm done with the north.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going down there, and I'm going to turn my mailbox. I'm going to use my old snowblower to make a mailbox because it's the most original thing ever. And then you fall in a sinkhole when you get down there.
First of all, we're having a manatee mailbox. All right?
Oh, you got it.
That's already been settled.
That's the other one.
That has already been settled, my friend.
Oh, not a dolphin.
No, a manatee.
So you're not using your old snowblower, which I know you don't have.
Right, no.
You're not using your old snowblower.
No.
You're not using a dolphin.
No,
you're going manatee.
It's going to be a manatee
sea
mailbox.
Cow. The gentle, gentle sea cow.
One of God's gentle creatures.
And people just keep hitting them with boats.
That's right.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the gentle sea cow. You see the chunks floating.
You don't often see a manatee that's not all scarred up.
And then there's somebody in their backyard. This is a no-wake zone!
Exactly.
For a reason!
A no-wake zone because of Marcel. Who's Marcel? The manatee.
The manatee!
Poor Marcel is just floating there with all these scars going, I couldn't get the fuck out of the way. I tried, but he was coming at me too fast. So you're right. There's a lot of other issues that Florida could be working on instead of making porn a health hazard.
Like drive-through liquor.
And listen, can I just say...
I used to go to a drive-through liquor store down there. Now, when you're on vacation, you think, What a convenience.
Yeah.
What an amazing idea. When you live there, you look at it differently.
Totally different.
Not okay.
No.
Not cool.
No, you're checking the driveway twice as they're coming out of the drive-through. To make sure that you're either ahead of them or way, way behind them.
Yeah, what if you're in the drive-through?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're purchasing and you're thinking, uh-oh, I get it. I just don't want to get out of the car.
Right.
I'm going to drink this when I get home.
Yeah.
But this place might attract other people who are actively drinking on their way here.
They're going to crack it open the minute they get there. The minute they get there.
Yeah.
And also, I just have to say that porn is a health hazard if you're doing it right.
Right.
If you're watching it correctly, then yes, it is a health hazard.
Agree.
And I'm all for that.
To agree.
Here's number 4.
Switzerland bans the boiling of live lobsters. This is true. I got this from CBS. They say that their new research has revealed that the lobsters can feel pain.
Funny you should mention this story. I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I posted on the thread that I hate boiled lobster anyway. I prefer to dispatch them with my knife and then stick them under the broiler.
Oh, man, and here it comes.
And people fucking freaked out. You would have thought that I said change the lobsters to plastic.
Yeah.
Because people freaked out. Because you just... look, they're giant cockroaches. That's all they are. They're delicious cockroaches.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're just giant cockroaches.
Don't you feel like like sometimes, you know, all the cool, like, not so cool, not so great action movies that had cryo freeze in it?
Right.
Don't you some days recently feel like you just woke up out of cryo freeze?
Absolutely. And everybody's wearing the same sexless uniform.
Yeah.
And everybody's doing whatever they're told to do.
Right.
And there's no emotion. You know, everything that was once good for you is now bad. Sex is bad for you.
Yeah.
And men, you know, talking to women is not allowed.
Right.
And boiling lobsters is now complete because people care about the lobsters.
If you had brought that up in a restaurant, say in like 1975,
right,
you could pick any person in the room and say, you know, I'm from the future. And I'm here to inform you that in the future, we don't boil live lobsters anymore.
No.
Because they can feel pain.
They can feel pain.
You would be in physical danger.
Right.
For mentioning that.
People
even
would say,
the future man.
And people would say, first of all, why are you wearing that jumpsuit?
Yeah.
And why is your hair silver?
I wanted to think of a hipster clothing line, but I don't know them. And I'm happy. I'm proud of myself.
Right. So, but you know what? And even if they do feel pain, again, I don't care.
I'm going to say something unexpected here. If they truly do feel pain, I don't want them being boiled alive. I'm for...
You know, they die immediately. The minute you put their head in the boiling water, they die.
They say if you listen closely enough, you can hear them scream.
They don't scream. You know what that sound is? That's the steam coming through the shell. Because you know why?
I know that.
You know why they don't scream?
You know that.
You know why they don't scream? Because they don't have fucking vocal cords. Lobsters don't have vocal cords.
Listen to me, man.
Am I preaching to the choir?
Hit him over the head with a hammer?
I just chop them in half, all right? I put them straight down on the table. I take my knife. I take the point of the knife. I go straight through the top of their head and then right down their back, split them in half, done.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time arguing with you on this one.
And then you broil them with butter and they're delicious.
I don't know that I care.
Yeah. I don't. You'd care if I was cooking for you. You'd go, man, RC, this is the best lobster I have ever had.
Yeah.
And you're not going to say, now, how did you dispatch this lobster?
I will not.
You won't. You're just going to enjoy the fucking lobster. Enjoy the lobster.
Yes, I will. This just in. From the Smith and Milano newsroom, I will enjoy the lobster, no matter how it was killed.
No matter how it was killed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Cinco.
Jets wide receiver Robby Anderson in trouble with the law for the second time in under 12 months. Broward County, Florida. Famous Broward County, Florida. What am I looking at? What are you pointing at?
Is this moving? I haven't seen it move.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I think it's just zoomed in really far.
You think? All right.
Yeah, let's hope so. Jets wide receiver Robby Anderson arrested in the famous Broward County, Florida. On 9 charges: harm to a public servant, reckless driving, eluding police, resisting fleeing while lights are on, failure to drive in a single lane, 2 counts of disobeying a red light, speeding, and turning without a signal. He was doing 105 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. He allegedly told the arresting officer he's going to find his wife, fuck her, and nut in her eye.
I can't watch NFL anymore because of guys like this. Honestly, I did. You saw the Vikings game, of course, where what's his name? Diggs, is that his last name?
Yeah.
Scored the touchdown,
miracle touchdown,
and then acted like a douchebag afterwards, standing there staring people down and scowling, and his teammates were nowhere around him, and he was running around. I can't watch the NFL because of all the knuckleheads that are in it, and this guy is a knucklehead.
I'm part of the problem because this is terrible. This guy is the reason that I can't make the kind of jokes I like to make because the world is a shithole and people actually treat women terribly.
Right.
But I can't make a joke because of guys like this.
Yeah.
But I am hypocritical in that I just love watching football. I'm not excusing anybody's behavior, but I still want to watch the product.
Yeah, I don't. I hate him. It's boring. It's boring. I find it boring.
Agree to disagree. Which
I tell you, or on Sunday you could watch football and I cannot. How about that?
And that's America.
And not at one point am I going to say, I wonder if Lou's watching football.
No, he's home writing jingles.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Please stop masturbating. I think you need your balls reattached.
Time for You Shouldn't Have Said That with Smith and Milano.
All right, buddy. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that you don't care how you're going to dispatch of the lobster. You just cut it. What did you say?
I take the point, I put it through his head, I cut him in half.
You shouldn't have said that.
Why?
Because
too graphic? No. Was it too graphic?
No. I just
what are you,
now
baby?
I care
what are you,
about the
baby?
lobsters.
You're a baby.
I'm going to.
Really?
Where are the most lobsters?
Really? Well, I tell you what. Next time I make a lobster,
where do they get the lobsters from?
They come from all over. Everywhere.
Well, I'm going all over. Going all over.
There's Pacific lobsters. There's Atlantic lobsters.
I'll be protesting in the Pacific and the Atlantic.
We're in
bi-coastal protests. I'm going with Jonathan.
We're in Connecticut, which is known for a very tasty lobster roll, so you don't have to go that far to protest.
Where do I go?
Just find a restaurant with a lobster roll.
All right.
I'll tell you what, next time I'm making a lobster, I'm going to call you over, and you can fucking hold its hand while I cut it in half, or its claw. You can hug it.
Yeah.
You can sing to it. You can rub its belly, whatever you need to do, and then I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to broil it, and we're going to fucking eat it.
Do you have a you shouldn't have said that for me? Well said.
Let me think. Yeah, you shouldn't have sang those stupid jingles at the beginning.
They were good jingles.
They were not.
Big fan of the jingles.
Dumb. They're dumb.
You know who needs a jingle?
No, I don't.
TreehouseComedy.com. 35 years in comedy. You go see funny shit.
Call Brad.
203-230-8700, right?
They've been around for 35 years. They have clubs in Westport, Branford, Windsor Locks, West Haven, and Newtown. Saturday, January 27th in Westport, they have the Great Gilbert Gottfried. Saturday, January 27th. The same day, they have Johnny Rizzo and Rob Falcone at the Thimble Island Brewing Company. February 3rd, Joey Cola, one of my best friends. He's in Westport. And February 10th, Nick DiPaolo is in Windsor Locks, 203-230-8700.
Windsor Locks is about to be dead to me. You better write 100. Windsor Locks is about to be dead to me. You know, you're going to stop hearing their plugs. I want checks, money, cash, hoes.
No hoes. We don't need hoes.
That could be their new jingle. Windsor Locks, money, cash. All right, enough. You get the point.
It was a good show.
To sing today.
It was a good show. Hey, if you're listening to our show, just share it. Just have people listen to it. Like it, share it, and just tell people that it's a funny time. I know people that listen to it in their studio while they're doing artwork.
Yeah.
They find it amazing to listen to. I know people that make it an evening on Monday. They sit and have a nice bourbon and sit and drink and listen to the show. So it's perfect for all occasions, our show.
I know that people, they open their phone to our podcast.
Right.
Then they liquefy their phone.
Wow.
Yeah. And then they rub it all over their body.
Really?
Yeah.
They turn their phone into like a lotion?
Yeah.
And rub us on them?
Yep.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
I know.
We'll see you next week.
This has been the Smith and Milano Podcast, brought to you by Treehouse Comedy Productions. Tune in every Monday with the boys on iTunes and Spreaker. Like Smith and Milano on Facebook. Share and subscribe. That was R.C. Smith and Lou Milano. Thanks for listening.